First John 3, verse 10. By this it is evident who are the children of God and who are the children of the devil. Whoever does not practice righteousness is not of God, nor is the one who does not love his brother. So John begins this sentence. This is a sort of a summation of what he said in the previous verses, beginning back at verse 4. And so he says, by this, so what is the this? What are we talking to? And so we come down to the whoever, to the colon here. And so here is the this section here identifies and defines what he's saying with the word this. By this, whoever does not practice righteousness is not of God, nor is the one who does not love his brother. That's the this. That tells us that it is evident who are the children of God and who are the children of the devil. And so John's basically saying, look, if you want to know who is who, we talk about this all the time in the church, and so many times I have heard, well, we just don't know who is saved and who's not saved. Listen, you're right. I can't see their heart, but I also think of Jesus's words that the out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks, and so there's that window to the soul. Well, here's another window. Here's another test that John gives us of true fellowship. We can tell who belongs, who doesn't belong. We can tell who is part of our family or part of the other family. And that's the other thing that John's doing here. There are only two spiritual families. There is the family of God, and we've seen that in the last couple of verses. And there's the family of the devil. That's the only two spiritual families that there are. And so you're either related to God or you're related to the devil in this. And there is no middle ground. There is no neutrality. There's no gray area in this. It's one or the other in this situation. And John's saying it's evident, man. The evidence is around us. There's stuff to look at. And so that evidence is your life. And again, that's what he's been saying with this idea of practice. Those who do not practice righteousness are not of God. And those, nor is the one who does not love his brother. Now, with this phrase, nor is the one who does not love his brother, John is bringing in a new idea. And so he's transitioning to verse 11, where beginning in verse 11, there's going to be a big emphasis on love one another. And so when we get to that, and this is John's means of transition and his thought to love his brother, love one another, and we'll spend more time on what that means in the coming verses. But very simply put, John is making it obvious. He's stating the point that you can tell by the way you live your life who you belong to. You either belong to God or you belong to the devil. It's one or the other, and every single human being throughout human history fits into one of those two spiritual families, and that's just the reality of the fact. And your life will show it and give evidence to which one you belong to.